Wouldn't do it again.
Yep. Yep.
And on that note,
now you know.
Thanks for having me.
Tay, thank you so much for hopping on. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Oh God.
Where to go from here?
I went. There was confetti all over it. Oh, this is like when the cats taste something that they're confused by. This is my favorite impression he does. It's a confused. The cat ate something it doesn't know what it is. That gets me every time. Fucking gets me every time, man. I will laugh at that. I will fall off the couch laughing at that if he'll do it
like the record itself.
You have no idea, Jason.
All right, look at that thing. That thing is awesome. That is so cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
All right. Well, congratulations,
October 3rd,
Taylor.
baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, you heard it here first. You have heard it here first. October 3rd is the release date of the TS12, The Life of a Showgirl.
12 bangers.
Congratulations, Taylor. I know you've been working on this for a long time.
You're going to be moving the entire.
Thank you so much. You
album.
can pre-order it now.
You can pre-order it now? There we go.
Yeah, on my website.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. You heard it here first, folks. The Life of a Showgirl is available now. You can pre-order it. And the official release date is 10/3. That's October 3rd.
Yes, sir.
All righty. We are going to move to We Gotta Ask. You don't have to answer. Taylor, I know you're familiar with this segment, but for anybody listening, this is a segment we often get to where our guests, we're going to ask a bunch of rapid fire questions. They are not obligated to answer. As a matter of fact, they are free to tell us to fuck off if they so choose.
Okay, cool.
If you so choose.
All right.
All right. Now, how do you feel about Jason telling his kids that cats are poisonous?
It was actually really a great challenge because as soon as I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous. And there's no better way to prove that than to just hand them Benjamin, my ragdoll cat, who lets humans hold him like he's a baby. And I mean, like, my favorite thing ever is just like when Benny will come up to me and just go, "I find Benjamin. I found him." And she's just like over there, just like laying with him and petting him and holding him. And the cats are so good with kids. They're like they're just like, Meredith is here. I'm like, yep. And you know what? She didn't bite you at all, did she?
No, she didn't.
And if she did bite you, she wouldn't be poisonous. They're like, that's not what our dad said. I'm like, well, I heard you're getting a cat.
Ooh.
Well, I heard this from very well-placed source.
I will neither confirm nor deny. We'll see if
you're getting like a proper cat. You're getting like a cat that chases mice. What I have are not that.
Yes. I think
they sit around.
There's a chance
there's a happy medium. There's a happy
chance
medium.
I've been talked into a barn cat that does not go inside, that will survive off of rodents in the field.
Jesus. Those girls are going to be sneaking that cat into
There's
their beds
no way
every
that
cat.
cat.
I will say this is why I lie to my kids, though, I want them to be able to be critical thinkers. They need to realize it's absurd to think this, and you handing them Benjamin and then and then walking them through critical thinking ability. Yeah. Now all of a sudden they won't believe something that every moron tells them on the internet. Right.
Yeah. It was really like, I know it wasn't helpful for you, but it was helpful for me.
My allergies are going to be in severe,
I think you might be, I don't even know if the allergies are a thing, Jason. I think you just,
I've had an allergy test, Taylor. I've had an allergy test.
Yeah, they tell you everything.
Allegedly. I'd like to see a copy of it.
Fair enough.
It's just, I think that you just like maybe don't like.
I think some cats I get down with. I always liked Flash growing up, the cat that we had.
What did you think of? What did you think of my three cats? My three perfect.
Well, the only one that would go near me was Benjamin.
Yeah, because the other two can sense that you had resting cat
hatred
face.
That might be it. All right. If you had to choose to bake one thing to show off your baking skills, what would you choose?
Oh, right now it would be my cinnamon swirl sourdough.
Cinnamon swirl sourdough?
But
I thought you were going to go Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. It depends on who I'm baking for. The Pop-Tarts. God, I just love making pop music and Pop-Tarts. I love it.
I didn't even put those two together, but that makes a ton of sense.
Been really experimenting with the flavors there because we got now wild blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, the original. And Kylie got me baking the cinnamon sugar.
You're doing that now. Okay.
Yes.
Well, if I may, we need an orange Pop-Tart now. We need,
I mean,
I'll
do it if you really want me to, like with like a marmalade, like an orange marmalade in the middle, and then orange extract,
Paddington Bear,
icing.
little Paddington Bear.
Okay,
Pop-Tart.
okay. No, I can get with this. I just didn't see the vision until now, and now I think it's kind of genius.
You've ruined Pop-Tarts outside of yours, just so you know.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
They're never be the same for me either.
Oh.
So now I got to try the cinnamon swirl sourdough, though. If you're putting that above Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to send some over.
It's a banger.
Perfect. All right. There's rumor that you played the bear in Happy Gilmore 2 in the scene where Travis has honey put on him. Can you confirm or deny this rumor?
I can deny. Like, this is one of those ones where like we'll send it to each other and be like, hey, did you hear I was the bear? And there he's like, yeah, you hear we bought a house in Lake Como? Like,
yeah, right?
We're just sort of like, at this point, we're just like, of course they think I'm inside of a bear costume. Like, I'm honored to be thought of in that context because I loved that movie so much. I watched it multiple times.
It's great.
Loved it so much. Whoever did the bear acting was exquisite.
Crushed.
Exquisite performance.
Bad Bunny and the bear killed that scene. And Travis.
Bad Bunny. He absolutely delighted me in that movie.
He was so good.
Would you like a bread
He's
stick?
amazing. His comedic timing is so good. There's this one part where they look over, where they're like, "Who did that?" And like his name is Oscar. His character's name is Oscar in it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's like his brother gets hit by the golf ball, and they look over and they're like, "Who did that? Who did that?" And they do. There's a face that Bad Bunny makes, and they do the kind of the quick pan in, the zoom.
Yeah.
And it was just, I was like, who thought of that? How did they know he could be that? I was like, I watched it 5 times.
Benito kills it. He absolutely kills it.
He's so funny. He's so good. But he's also like,
no.
but I felt so much for this character. I'm so excited to go to his restaurant. Like, I thought this was a real man. I believed this.
Whose idea was arriving to the Eras tour stage via a cleaning cart?
Mine. That's a weird idea that's my type of weird idea.
Where did that come from?
Well, when you're putting on a first show of a tour like that, you're not just performing for the entire stadium, you're performing for the entire internet. And so I wanted to curate and really romanticize the images that they were seeing first. So I didn't want them to see my first outfit and my first look, which would have given away what the first era was. Before, when I'm walking up the ramp behind the stage, there's all these fans that are seated behind the stage at certain angles where they would have been able to film it. I didn't want that to be the first thing people saw from the Eras tour. I wanted it to be the huge Lover motif, and they're surprised and delighted by the fact that Lover is the first era we're doing. And that's the first time they've seen that Versace bodysuit all lit up, like once the lights hit that thing, it's just like,
yeah.
I love that outfit so much. And so it was really about preserving kind of like the sanctity of a surprise moment, right? So I kind of thought I might only do it for night one, and then I just got attached to it. I was like, I find this fun.
It's the perfect intro. It really is.
There's a like weird little side of me that likes sneaking around. And I think the fans found it funny too. They're like, what a weirdo.
Very, very
We've come to see a weirdo in concert. Why is she doing that? I don't know. Why did I make it look like a mop cart? I don't know, man. There's just so if you can't have fun with the hijinks of this thing, there's enough stress that goes into this. If you can't get joy from silly little things like the mop cart, man.
Yeah.
You need to live a little.
You're doing it wrong.
Loosen up.
Live a little.
Listen up.
Get into a fake mop cart. Everyone knows you're in there, but you're in there like, I'm sneaking around. Nobody knows I'm in here. Everyone knows you're in there. But it's one of those things, like I work so hard to try to surprise fans. And they're like, I don't want to be surprised. Sometimes they really don't think they want to be surprised and want to figure stuff out.
No, they do.
But then I know that when I can really get them and surprise them, that it was so worth it. Because that's what entertainment is, really. It's just giving people something to escape, to sink their teeth into, to like, we're world building, that's what the whole tour was. Hopefully people never thought that we'd go on this podcast and announce an album. Like I was hoping that that's something that the fans would be like, that's from left field. Like accomplish that, then that's
She went on with those two idiots to release this?
Man, things are really getting dark for Taylor.
All right. We ask all of our guests this.
Yep.
What is your welcome to the NFL moment?
Oh, I'd say it was the first time I stepped on the field, which would have been when you won the AFC Championship.
Baltimore.
The first season that I was with you, and it was in Baltimore, and we're in the suite, and he's just won the AFC Championship. We're freaking out. Everybody's screaming. And his mom goes, all right, let's go down to the field. And I was like, what do you mean?
What are you talking about?
We're going where? And she's like, we're going down to the field. And I was like, did he say that that's okay? Like, because we hadn't talked about this. There was no like, hey, if I win this game.
I didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah, he doesn't jinx anything, which I respect, actually. Like, I'm all about that. But we hadn't had a conversation about it. So I'm like, is he going to be like, what are you doing down here, dude? It
was Mama knows best.
Presumptuous.
Mama knows best. She knew I wanted
and
you
so
down
she
there.
was like, trust me, he wants you there. And I was like, okay, well, she would know. And so I'm walking out onto this field, and it's just like, oh my God. There's so many lights.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
I've never seen this many cameras. I've never seen this much media in my life, and I've seen a lot of media.
Yeah.
And then the media sees me, and they're like, ah! And then they just start running at me, and I'm looking at you, and then you're screaming into the mic, because when there's a mic and there's Travis, like, he physically needs to scream into it.
Of course. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's Sorry. So basically I'm experiencing this whole heightened scenario that I had no idea 5 minutes before I was going to be experiencing. And it's one of my most cherished memories, because I was so proud of you. And
I was so proud that you came down there to enjoy that moment.
It was so magical. It was so fun. It's like crazy. It's crazy to get to see someone you love work that hard, and then have that kind of like euphoric payoff where you're like,
for sure,
you did it. Like, you did it underlined 100 times. You did you did it.
Human exclamation point.
What do you mean you're going to the Super Bowl? That's crazy. Like, I had such a great rookie year. It was crazy.
It was a great year. What is your welcome to, like, I don't know if it's like singer, like being a pop star, being a performer. Yeah. What is your welcome to the industry moment in that regard?
Oh my God. Man, I actually never really allowed myself to feel like the you've arrived thing.
Sure.
I've just now started to be able to really be in a moment when I'm in the moment. That's why I'm so glad that the Eras Tour happened when I'm an adult, because I was able to completely and totally soak in these moments while I'm planning, obviously, what I'm doing next in the show. But like, when I'm at the end of that show and I'm standing there taking it in, that's me 100% present. But, starting to do this when I was putting out my first album when I was like 16, I was always on to the next plan. And that I get joy in planning. So it's not like I wasn't happy with that, but I never allowed myself to say, you've arrived, you've made it. I was always like, how are you going to get to make the next project? And it was all about, it was all about the higher I climbed, the more creative control I had, and the more fun I had making stuff. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was not the altitude I was reaching. There was more pressure every step of the way, but I was getting more creative control and freedom every time. Yeah. And that is why it felt so much more special to keep working harder to get it to new levels. It's not like, oh, like, I can afford to buy this or whatever. Like it not to discount that. Yeah. But for me, every time I got higher up on a new rung of the ladder, I could make stuff in a more focused and free and autonomous way.
What else would you want as an artist?
I never really let myself be like, I've made it. But the Eras Tour, I was like, this is different. Like, this is nothing like what I've ever experienced before. It was so much better than anything.
And literally,
I've ever
while
experienced before.
She's doing that, she's still creating the next thing.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy to me.
I love it.
Live show Sweden. Yeah, that's
it's
that's
no. I adore what I do. I absolutely love it, and I love then taking the songs and writing a treatment for a music video and directing the music video. Like, all of the things that I get to do now, I'm so grateful for the ability to create. Like that's still what drives all of it.
Well, us Swifties appreciate your dedication.
We are very grateful for this as well.
Thanks, guys.
All righty. Do you have any questions for us? We're kind of out of the questions for this section. Is there anything you wanted to ask Travis or I? I mean, you have you put Travis on the spot right now.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, God.
Well, I don't know. I was wondering how that wax is growing in. Like, how are you doing with that? Because I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks about it, and I just feel like it's really important for you to like make sure that those hairs don't grow in.
Getting a little itchy, bud?
No, it's fine.
When you go from fur to no fur at all,
and you can wear us, Kelsey. We got some thick hair.
It's like important to figure out. Like, I mean,
like
just
don't
tell us too much. Are we? How are we doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
We're managing it.
We're not managing it. That's how we're managing it. Is we're not managing it.
Okay.
It's fortunate for me. My hair grows fast.
Yep.
It's coarse. It's got a texture that was difficult for about a couple weeks. Very itchy.
Yep. That's what I thought.
We've passed that phase now. And
are we going to do it again? Do you think?
I don't think so. And listen, shout out to the people in downtown Philadelphia. They did a great job.
European wax.
I don't think it's going to be a recurring bit.
Yeah, it was the best it could have been.
I also don't think I'm going to find myself in a Speedo again.
Jason walked into a door that said European wax.
And was treated with the utmost respect and class.
He had to try it in order to know. That's life. You know, it feels important that you did it. And also it's because now you know.
Because
now
you know.
I know what
I always say that after I make unfortunate judgment calls.
Right?
Well, now I know.
Now I know.
Had to try it.
The one thing I didn't try was
wasn't great. Wouldn't do it again.
Yep.
And on that note,
now you know.
Thanks for having me.
Tay, thank you so much for hopping on. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you so much for hopping on. You are the best. This has been a blast. I think Kylie enjoyed being the #1 most viewed episode for her time that she had. This is
Don't you do that to Kylie.
Don't do that.
Don't you do that
it's not
to
about
Kylie.
You guys throw Kylie under the bus, you're going to pay for
This
it.
is uncalled for. Why did Elliot already doing
You'll find out.
That's right. And that's a wrap, folks, on another episode of New Heights. Thank you to our guest, Taylor Swift, for joining us on the show. Wife of the Show Girl comes out October 3rd. Pre-order is now available on TaylorSwift.com. Reminder, New Heights will be back to kick off the NFL season August 27th. Make sure you're subscribed to the New Heights channel on YouTube and follow New Heights in the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
All right, now, once again, New Heights, a Wondery show. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S, and thanks to our production and crew always for your editing skills and making us look entirely better than what we are. Taylor got to see this firsthand, actually.
Thanks, guys. It's been great.
And to the 92%ers and to the Swifties, we love you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh, God.
Where to go from here?
I went... There was confetti all over it. Oh, this is like when the cats taste something that they're confused by. This is my favorite impression he does. It's the cat ate something, it doesn't know what it is. That gets me every time. Fucking gets me every time, man. I will laugh at that. I will fall off the couch laughing at that if he'll do it at